Good morning or good afternoon. I'm Myra Murto. I used to work as a counselor at TBA. It's Sebit I Middle School here in Shiprock, New Mexico. And then after 2 years, two or 3 years, I became a SPED teacher on the same school since the J program don't have the program anymore for the counselors. So right now, I work as a SPED teacher at TBA TBA Middle School.
Hi, my name is Marky Lavado. I am working as a fourth grade teacher at Eva B. Stokely Elementary School, and this is my fifth year and final year of my program.
Okay, so both TBA and Eva B were located in the reservation in Shiprock, New Mexico. It's in the northwest side of
New
New
Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah, and we are in the same district too.
Yes, the CCSD or the Central Consolidated School District.
I heard the J1 visa program from a friend who is an employee of the district where I am working right now. He said that when I pass the process, I have 3 years to work as a teacher and have an opportunity to extend up to 2 years as a teacher.
Yes. On my case, it's the same thing. A friend who's working here in CCSD emailed me and they said that the school district is hiring or looking for Filipino teachers to work under the J visa program in the Central Consolidated School District. So why did you decide to join the program? So I've been working in my previous employer in Davao for almost 20 years, and I said to myself it's time to venture into another career in a new place. So that's the first that's the first reason why I joined the program. And also, of course, it's the US. And I also can't deny that I also want to earn more. That's why I joined the program. So it's regardless of what visa they're going to give me, as long as it's in another place and it's a new job, it's a new adventure, then that's it.
On my part, I left the Philippines as a master teacher and I really work hard to earn this position. But I sacrifice in exchange in this new opportunity to work as a teacher here in the US. And of course, I still have my parents and my siblings to support with. I have two siblings still in the college to support. And until now, they are still in college and supporting them. Also, I have to pay some loans of my parents and mine too. So that's why I accepted this opportunity.
So the first thing that happened, my friend asked for my email and she submitted my name and my email address to the HR, and then the HR sent me an email if I'm interested, and then also sent some, was it like a survey question, something. And then after that, they sent the site where we could apply online. And then yes, that's it. We just have to I just have to finish the online application. At that time it's still called ApplyCheck, right? Yeah, it's ApplyCheck. So after I finished doing my online application, then they just emailed me for an interview, and yeah, the rest is my story.
Okay, I did the same way too, the same process, but as a public school teacher, I have to resign. That's the usual process in the public elementary schools and other employees of Department of Education. We are not allowed to file a leave for that long period of time, and we have no choice but to resign as a teacher, and that's why we're here right now.
Okay, so when we did the application, so everything just happened between me, the HR here, and our visa sponsor, and that's the ITS, the International Teacher Exchange. I don't know what else, exchange services something. So it's those are the offices or the agencies that I work with, and then so the ITS are our visa sponsor from here sent us the needed documents that we need to submit or to bring during our interview in the embassy. So it's the DS 2019. Yeah, that's it, and our contract. And then before we left the country, we need to go through the CFO process, the Commission on Filipino Overseas. What did we do there? It's like an orientation about the program. I think that's it. In terms of the Philippine office or agency, it's the CFO that we work with in terms of like the rules, the what else?
What are expectations?
Yeah,
to
expectations.
go?
Yeah, that's it. The CFO.
And that's the same thing with me. I did not go into any agencies and pay
$10,000.
$10,000 because I heard there are some teachers who paid $10,000, $1,000 just to be part of this program. So we are just lucky that we have some friends here that introduced the program to us, and that made us free from paying those expenses.
For the steps that we need to undertake in order to fully participate in the J program. So we completed the online application in the Apply track. It's in the website of the school district, and then after that we waited for the email from the principal, and then
we got an invitation for the interview. There is a 3 to 4 panel for an interview, and we did that interview. Then after we passed the interview, the visa sponsor communicated with us to tell us what papers we need to work with, and what are the papers that we need to process. We also pay for the service fee, which is about $350. And after that, we waited for some days to receive our DS 2019.
Yeah, they mailed it through, I think, FedEx. Yeah, FedEx. And then all the papers were there, the DS, yeah, right?
2019.
Yeah, the DS 2019 and all the contracts and all the needed paperwork that we need to present during our interview in the embassy.
Yeah.
What else?
And we also pay $180 for the visa.
Is it 180 or 160, something like that?
Yeah, I think 160. And then we just waited until the visa was released, and that's it.
And then after the visa was given and we're ready to fly, we scheduled an orientation in the CFO, because that sticker sticker is needed for us to fly or to go out from the Philippines.
It took us about 1 month to process the whole thing.
Yes, 1 month to 1.5 months. Okay. These are the things that we need to spend or to pay for the program. So the CVs is around $350. The visa interview fee is at $160, and then the fingerprinting is at $45, and then the application for licensure is $125, and then $350 for me for the credential evaluation. How much did you pay for it?
I think the same.
The same.
Yeah.
It would depend on the agency or the evaluator I don't know what kind of evaluation do you want to get, but for me I paid $350, and then $95 because I need to take the exam. So I paid $95, and then $30 for an online reviewer I get from Pearson. Yes, so that's about 1,000 or around.
Yeah, around $1,000.
Yeah, around $1,000, and that excludes, of course, the plane fare and the pocket money.
Yeah. How much
Yes.
your pocket money?
I won't say.
Okay. At first, we have no idea that there are some recruitment agency here in the U.S. or in the Philippines to work as a J1 visa here in the U.S. The only thing that we know is that from our friend, and later when we were already here, we heard already some stories about some teachers. They asked help from those agencies and they were asked to pay $10,000, and it's so saddening to hear about those stories.
So in our case, as a J1 participant in the Central Consolidated Schools, so it's between us, our friend who's an employee here, and the district, and our visa sponsor. Those are the only people that are involved in our process, in the process of application and in the process of our participation.
Yeah.
Right? After 5 years, Mark, what are the lessons?
Lessons, maybe one, you need to plan also for the future because you only have a limited time to stay here in the US. That limited time, 5 years, you have to really save money so that you can still continue to live even in the Philippines. Even though there are some offers from your HR that they will support you in your next journey, like if they are going to provide or finance your H1 visa in the future, still you have to go back to the Philippines for 2 years and serve there and share what you learned from your participation as a J1 here. So you have to save money for those 2 years. How about you?
Yes, okay. So working in the US is a really whole different thing. There are a lot of new experiences, learnings. It's very interesting, and it's very culturally enriching. So very very attractive in working here is, of course, you earn in dollars, and then what else? You earn in dollars. But let's not forget what the J visa program is really all about. It's cultural exchange. That's why we're very we're very lucky that we got to work here in the reservation, because we've come to know the rich culture of the Native Americans. It's very very interesting. And one thing that I like here is because they also very interested to learn about our culture. They love Filipino food. They love our traditional dress, and yeah, and of course it's a good small community that we've become like friends. We've developed friendships, and then we've become like an intercultural community here. So yeah, much as we all wanted to stay and work here and travel the whole US, but it's been in our visa that we have to go back and serve the 2-year residency. So
Yeah.
that's it.
That's it. And thank you very much. We hope that this video will give information to our government officials to make some changes or improvements to the J1 visa program. I know that we joining this program, we have responsibilities to take, like sharing our culture here in the US, as well as we share what we learned from our experience here back in the Philippines. But we also have to consider our life back in the Philippines after the program ends, and that's one thing that we we need to impart to the government what's their plan about us as a Filipino going back to the Philippines, because after our program we don't have job waiting us in the Philippines, and we have no future. So
Meron naman siguro.
maybe but
Meron naman.
I hope the government will step in and do something for us to still provide for our family after our visa program here.
Yeah, and also for those who are interested to join the J Visa program, do your research. Don't buy those agencies that would offer you this and then would ask you to pay them for $10,000, that much for your to assist you in getting into the program. I tell you, it's not that it's not that hard, it's not that difficult to process your papers, your documents. You can do it on your own. It's just that some of the school districts, they would hire or they would go to these agencies for them to provide teachers. But please do your research and don't, yeah, wag tawag nito,
Palupo.
magpaloko. Because $10,000 is too much. It's just too much. Yeah, hindi ka makakabawi kahit na magsweldo ka pa ng 5,000 a month. Still, it's big.
Yep.
All right, hope we're able to partake or to share our knowledge, because again, this is our 5th year and parang medyo alam na rin namin what's going on in our district, and I guess it's also our social responsibility to share the information that we have to our fellow Filipinos who are interested to join the J Visa program.
Thank you.
Thank you
Bye.
and have a good day.